they got their dogs with them, so they're gonna have to all get along. And I think we're kind of just, we don't even have a campsite at a campground. It's just dispersed camping. So really excited just to take this break from the house and just go enjoy nature for a little while. All right, well, we're here. We've actually been here for like a couple hours now, but this campsite is so ridiculous. It's so nice. And we have our friends, Amanda and Gunny, to thank for coming here first thing in the morning and actually like taking the spot. Because if we got here and we tried to scout out a spot, all the good camping spots were gone. So I'm gonna show you, check it out. Tell me that isn't just beautiful. So we're along the river, but we're up high here. And we got our dogs with us, and they've got their dogs with them. Amanda's got her hammock. They have their van. Do you have a name for your van? Did you name your van? Some people, no, okay. They didn't name their van, but it's beautiful. So pretty. And we got our kitchen set up here. Thanks to them for all the supplies. Lovely. How deep are you gonna go? Yeah. She's like shivering. She's like wants to play fetch in the water some more, but she is shaking so good. This guy's learning to swim, but he'd rather sit. Great. Oh man, look at that.
Her little head's gone under his habit.
Oh.
It was definitely a difficult hike. We went all the way through the Alpine Mountains. So you're gonna drive pretty close, but then it's a really steep hike and it's at like 15,000.
Oh.
So it's really high.
Almost Mount Rainier.
When we did Rainbow Mountain, which is a popular Instagram spot, yeah.
So this big guy just kind of wandered in right across the river from us. And he's just grazing. Super exciting. Come on. These little guys. They're like little runts. Super cute. Oh yeah. I'm taking a video. This is so pretty. Amanda on her phone. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous right there. Hey friends, okay, so we've had some progress in our backyard, and I just want to show you where it's come up to this point. Last weekend, we purchased a lot of stone for the patio, and we hired somebody from the stone shop's son who does patio installs for people, and has a pretty reasonable rate, and we figured this is just one of the things that maybe we wanted to defer it out to someone else, because this is what they do all day, every day. They're gonna make it look really nice. But it's Monday, and he came today, and he got started, and I want to show you because I'm super excited for this to be finished. It's looking pretty good so far. All right, so this, I'm trying to get a good vantage point without the sun like completely burning my eyes here. But this is what we've gotten done so far. We got all this stone over here, over there. So we kind of set it into piles because it came on a pallet, and our laborer, our patio installer, has I think a tile saw or like a rock saw, and so he's not cutting every single piece, but just to make them fit just totally perfectly. So he got started, and we have kind of an awkward sort of shaped walkway here. But as we get over to where the air conditioning unit is and towards the fence, it might be a little easier for him to get rolling with the shapes, because you don't have to fit it in such an odd little area like that. But it looks so nice. We're super excited to have this done. Don't know if it'll be done in time for my sister's visit, but I just want to show you. Look at this. This is called Storm Mountain, and it's got like kind of this glimmer inside these gray / silver slabs of rock. So I think it looks fantastic. I can't wait for it to be done, and I can't wait to get that hot tub, which is gonna go right where the square outline is. I can't move my hands the right way. So Scott kind of built that little template just to sort of have an understanding of the dimensions and how it compared to the rest of the porch. So we're getting there. We're gonna be able to enjoy our outdoor patio this summer. And I got a hard-working mechanic for the day. Something happened. The truck decided it did not want to run properly. Unfortunately, it happened today on Monday and not over the weekend when we drove 2 hours away to go camping.
Yeah. Solenoid and cam phasers and...
Are those real things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flux capacitor, the plasma injectors.
See, I wouldn't know actual truck parts from Star Trek.
Bypass array for the Teflon coils.
I'm sure that's exactly what O'Reilly Auto Parts sells.
Blinker fluid.
Blinker fluid. That is important. I do know about that stuff.
Left-handed wrench.
Okay. All right. So he does need to get this fixed because he has a couple of handyman projects that he's in the middle of working on. He's doing some bathtub refinishes, kind of becoming his little expertise. It's what he's been doing a few of, but he has a couple of bathtubs to refinish a little ways away from here, and he would have started today, but the truck kind of went kaput. I think did it like stop in an intersection on you? It kind of stalled. Yeah, it stalled in an intersection. That would be so stressful. I'd be crying. But no, he's just figuring it out. He YouTubed it, talked to a mechanic, and he's replacing parts until the truck works again. So fingers crossed that it is a very easy and quick fix, and he's on the road by tomorrow morning. Hey guys, so it's been a while. We managed to go to Arizona and back, and while we were down there, our patio guy came one last time, did one last visit, and he sealed the rocks. It looks really great, and since we used the patio set and we used the patio this evening, I thought I would just show you guys what it looks like. So here it is in all of its glory. You can see, and I also added lights for a little fun effect there. But no, the star of the show is this entire patio here. It doesn't look that big, and it's not, but it is sealed, and you can't really tell, but I promise you it's way better than it was before. And this stuff looks like it's loose, but actually it's not loose at all. Hi Nellie, good to see you. So I was worried about that at first. I was worried about kind of like, oh, you know, if the wind blows, that sand will just run loose, but it doesn't. You'd have to really pick at it really hard, or scratch at it, or use some kind of a tool to get it to dislodge. So, and they say that you want to reseal it like once every year, every 2 years. So that's to be expected, given the material. So it has a really nice finished look. Looks very natural, and just relax. It looks really nice. So I'm going to close out this video because I've been hanging on to all of my video for far too long. I just need to edit this video and close it up and post it to YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna do, but I didn't want it to end awkwardly. I wanted to talk to you guys and just say hello, acknowledge that we've been kind of busy this summer and haven't been posting as often as we initially were, but we're still here. Thanks for following along. Hopefully you are learning something and enjoying everything that we have to show you. Have a good day. Talk to you later.